how to use joint ventures to develop a new business. Hi, my name is Christopher Brown from alphalifestyleacademy.com. One of the biggest challenges new businesses face is finding their initial customer base. You see, when somebody has spent the time to build a following large enough that they can send out a message to that following, they only need a small percentage of that following to respond to that message to reach their income goal. However, it may take a lot of time and effort to build a following large enough to reach their income goal. But just think how much easier it would be to find somebody who is already successful, blast out a message to their following endorsing you and what you have to offer. Me and Al Nin helped his dentist use one of these methods. Their goal was to add 100 new patients to their practice over the next 12 months. Instead, we reached out to several beauty salons in the area, provided them with marketing material, and in the first 90 days, we added 3,200 new patients to their practice at an average of $2,000 per patient for a total of $6.5 million over the next 12 months. Now, many of you are familiar with the story. If you double a penny every day for 30 days, you would be a millionaire. Now, if you're not familiar with the story goes like this. Would you rather have $1 million or a penny that doubles every day for 30 days? Now, day 1, you have a penny. Day 2, you have 2 pennies. Day 3, you have 4 pennies. But do this for 30 days, you would have over $5 million. This is an important concept to keep in mind because if you've seen any of our other videos, you know that most smaller companies go after one customer at a time. However, the smartest companies use joint ventures, or what is often called as group marketing, where you land a customer where that one customer may bring you hundreds, thousands, or depending on the size of the deal, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of new customers. Now, only 5% of companies will ever do $1 million in a single year over the company's lifetime. However, just 5% of companies use joint ventures. So does that mean in order to make $1 million a year, you must use joint ventures? Individuals like John Reese, Frank Kern, Jeff Walker, and so many others went from 0 to $1 million in 90 days or less by using joint ventures. Now, a mistake that many smaller companies make is by going after individual customers, when you should go after referral partners, and it is your referral partner who will bring you all the customers you need. Now, I made a deal with Brett Jan, who runs a small business in town, who brought us 4,000 customers. Paul also has a company in town and brought us another 4,000 customers. So we now have 8,000 customers, which allows us to work with more successful companies. So now we can jump from 8,000 customers to 16,000 customers, to 32,000, to 64,000, to 128,000, 256,000, 512,000, to 1,024,000 customers. Now, we talked about this before, but this is how Al Nin and myself put a project together with a dentist. We reached out to some local beauty salons, provided them with marketing material, and added 3,200 new patients in the first 90 days at an average of about $2,000 per patient for a total of about $6.5 million over the next 12 months. Now, just like the TV show Undercover Billionaire, where in Season 1, Glenn Stearns, and Season 2, Grant Cardone was dropped off in the middle of nowhere with just $100, no contacts, just their skills, and where Grant was able to build a $5 million enterprise in just 90 days. Now, people love the idea of using somebody else's following to build their customer base, but going from idea to putting this into action is too much to ask for so many smaller companies. So we created this free step-by-step blueprint so you can experience the same results for yourself. Just visit 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com. That's 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com, where you can get the free step-by-step blueprint. People love the idea of using somebody else's following to build their customer base, but going from idea to putting this into action is too much to ask for so many smaller companies. So we created a shortcut with this free step-by-step blueprint so you can experience the same results for yourself. Download your free blueprint and audiobook at 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com.